Bro, I'm not good at 1-1-2ing in 4 bands. But we're gonna do it anyways. I don't know whose turn it is. Not mine. It is my turn. I get hit for it, bro. Surely humble. My bad. It's never humble, man. We'll Boac, though. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I can't believe there's 2 solo tobbers in this raid. It's kind of sick. Surely we get more in the future, right? Whenever the Shep Boyardee solo top arc is, or the Slowbo solo top arc, now that he's a Grandmaster. Hello, crabs? What? Hello, crabs? There we go. That was clean enough. We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. I would love to see, of any purple here, obviously a scythe would be amazing. The rapier would be a complete Zammy skip for me for a while. So I'd love to see a rapier. If I don't get one, it's fine, but would love to see one, either way. By the way, shout out to the team for hopping to an East Coast world. Because I know we got a West Coaster and a Super West Coaster here. And then we got Gant, who's also East Coast. Good luck. Surely not my tank. How do I feel about leagues putting mega rares in every raid? I think it is fantastic. I think it's fantastic. Because, that means I don't have to, like, if I wanted to get a shadow, I don't have to run TOA again. Ouch. Yeah, I think is Desert gonna remain meta? If you're a ranger, Desert is probably a must-take. I think Fremenic is a must-take in everything so far, from what we know. It's just so powerful. That ring and that necklace from DKs are crazy good. I'm kind of curious too, when we get all the point updates and stuff, like, I might change my build based on points. Because, I like going to do completionist stuff in leagues. I ended rank, okay. I ended rank 193 last leagues. Cool. Good luck. It's never purple. Miss the first couple days because I don't get to my new house until the 28th. I mean, missing the first couple of days isn't a bad thing, quote unquote. You get to figure out, like, what people are saying is, like, good and what's not, you know? White chest, no purple? That's what I'm saying, man. I get pet, though, right? Man. No. What a great start to our night, huh? No purple. Gotta refill the tea flask. A little bit of a lull moment, you know? This is good. Okay, back. All right, so if you look at the stats of the new, like, or I guess not new, but if you look at the stats of the weapon from the wieldy, it is so insanely strong in just like stats alone, right? The Saildor, 89 melee strength and has like 55 or 94 slash. It is higher slash and strength bonus than a Saildor. It's so good, and it multi-hits too because it has the lightning. So I don't know. Wildy is going to be a very good region, I think. A lot of people... The shield is great. Shield's better than an Avernic, and it just gives you the melee passive from last leagues, which I used all the time. It was great. So, I don't know. I'm very excited. I'm gonna be honest. I'm very, very excited. Where's Gant going? Alright. Shield is great. I'd say Grimoire. Yeah, we have to see what Grimoire is up against, but Grimoire is, like, it's obviously a really good relic, right? Especially if you're going, like, if you're going melee, it completely eliminates needing to go Kandarin. It is best in slot for, like, rangers, because you don't have to take, what's it called? Zaya, right? It's so good. And you don't need a T-bow anymore. Like, you don't need to go to Zaya to get a T-bow. It's so good. Gives both Chambers prayers, gives piety. But we have to see, too, because there's a good chance. There's a very, very good chance that, like, combat masteries will just change everything. I would not be surprised if combat masteries make it so you can pick between, like, all three styles, right? So, like, kind of like a skill tree kind of thing. You can either front load one style, or you can get, like, a mix of all styles. Or eventually just get, like, all styles to a good spot, you know? What changes a lot for me is whether or not the 5-tick weapons get the, what's it called again? The 2-tick attack speed. Because if the Scythe is 3-tick, then the Wilderness weapon is just better than the Scythe. Like, in terms of, like, DPS calcs, just raw DPS. So, my range got drained. That's so sad. Good luck, skipping. We failed Perfect Theater, so over. My DDS hit tiny. Because I'm gonna get the Chally. Whack! 69. Worth it. Yeah, Golden God is a good relic. Like, I don't think it's the strongest that we've seen, but it is very good. It's literally free prayer. Here's my thing, right? A lot of people have been saying, like, in terms of the relics, that the quote-unquote, like, joke relic is going to be the woodcutting relic, right? Because just, you get infinite food with the harpoon. You get infinite, like, it's just so easy to mine with the other one. But I do personally think that the relic for the woodcutting is actually really, really strong. Because there's so many people that have never had to get 50 million woodcutting experience, and it shows. Like, if you're trying to go for, like, completionist stuff. It was so painful. And being able to just sit there and, like, chop magic logs for free is so good. And you get free passive fire making to 99 too. Right? I went so early. Like, 99 fire making for free is so massive if you don't have Zaya. It's so bad without Zaya. Because Trickster made it bearable last time, right? Because you could burn, like, 9x9 fires for, like... Oh. That's a screenshot. Sorry, bud. Bro. No! I wasn't paying attention. My Chally hit a 7, bro. My Chally hit a 7. Alright. Infernal Cape, by the way. Chally hit a 7. But yeah. I really think, like so many people are just dunking on that relic, and it's honestly such a good relic. Because if you're not taking Zaya, first of all, your best woodcutting option is to either do a ridiculous amount of, what's it called? A ridiculous amount of forestry, which, like, no one wants to do, right? Because it's leagues, you don't want to go do forestry. Or you do, like, teaks, or just, like, AFK. It's like, if I'm AFKing anything, I don't want it to be woodcutting, and I don't want it to be fire making. So, I'm heavily considering... Oh, we're potting. I'm heavily considering taking the woodcutting relic. It's so good. I will die on this hill, too. Oh, let me get a sail door. I will die on this hill. The only other thing, like... I might take the fishing relic, or like the hunter relic, if I go wilderness, because obviously double, you get the double, what's it called? Double black chins, and you get just automatic banking. You can just sit at the wilderness, like, dark crabs, and just instantly get 99 cooking, 99 fishing for free. But, like... I really don't want to go get 50 mil fire making again. It was so bad last leagues. Yeah, Wildy is really strong for that. There's no PKers? Yeah. I mean, there's probably... It's gonna be a packed region this time around, right? Because it's such a good region now. Like, last leagues, it was just mid. But this league's, it's like, the Echo Weapon is really, really good. The Kopesh is amazing. And the offhand shield is good, too. I can't think of anything else that, like, the Wildy's really added. They've improved the drops of, like, Scorpia, I guess. But, like... I don't know. They improved the drops of Chaos Ellie and Scorpia, but... Yeah, there's no gain to PKing. I mean, I might do it for fun, because, like, PKing is fun. And in leagues, when you get broken items, it's even fun, too. Like, my take on leagues is always going to be the same. I always think that you should do what you think you're going to have fun with, because ultimately, it's a game mode like, completely designed around you having as much fun as possible, right? So, I'm gonna do whatever makes me happy, whatever I have fun with. Leagues is a great time. Last Leagues was my first Leagues ever, and I got so addicted so fast. So fast. It's the third one, maybe the second one. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun. I'm glad that I started with the last leagues, because I feel like a lot of people said the last leagues was like one of the best, if not the best. It was really, really good. It was a great time, honestly. I don't mind the restrictions. The restrictions are fun. I really, really wish we got a fourth region, or if they like gave us Varlamore for free. But, you know, as Jagex said themselves, the choice is like all the fun about it is just the choice, you know. The freedom of choice. But it's like there's just so much content. So much content. So I wish there was more, but you know, it is what it is. A 52 and it's not a max. Betches! Dude, we're doing so much damage. That's crazy. Instead of picking a relic, you can unlock slots and change them based on what content you were doing. I remember that, yeah. I remember that being a thing. Bobo's so dead, bro. He's alive. He brought the P-neck. Oh my god, he's a gamer. Lol. Jeb scammed me out of a birdhouse run. When does he ever do a birdhouse run that you redeem? Let's be honest. Now he's gonna pipe up. He's gonna pipe up in game now. Never doing a birdhouse run? Yeah. That's what I thought, bud. That's what I thought. Woo. That's really strong. That's really strong. I don't know. The thing that really sucks is, like, I don't want to pick Varlamore. Because Varlamore is, like, mostly early game content, right? It's mostly early game content. It's just okay. And then you get the Quiver and you get Vardorvis, because Vardorvis is with Varlamore. That's cool, I guess, right? Yeah, you can do Kalo early game, but, like, I don't know. It's a great first pick. I will say it's a fantastic first pick. If you pick Asgarnia, it's like a pointless pick, because Asgarnia outclasses everything you get from moons. Except for like full blood moon, right? I don't know. But like, it sucks that like the Soul Heredit boss is the only like Grandmaster fight, quote unquote. Like I figured they'd at least make Gauntlet Grandmaster too. I do think Gauntlet is a bait pick for meleeers. I don't think the blessing is gonna be like that worth it. Because like if you're a meleeer and you pick Prif, you get no melee content. You get Zulrah, which you can't melee, and Zalcano. Like, you can melee Zulrah, but it's completely immune to damage. So, you get CG, Zulrah, and Zalcano. And it's like, that's it. There's nothing else, like, quote-unquote good in Prif. The Tool Seeds, you have to have the respective item for it. So if you don't have a Dragon Axe, you're out of luck. If you don't have a Dragon Pickaxe, you're out of luck. They did confirm that today. But I think Prif would be a fantastic region if the masteries, like the new combat masteries, allow you to pick different styles, or like not necessarily min-max in one style, but like split your DPS into different styles, right? Because then you have a melee build with solid DPS, and you have a good range option with blowpipe and Bofa. I considered taking it just so I had a Bofa for Zuck, because last leagues, it took me like 20 minutes to get through the waves. And then like Zuck would take me like 13 minutes. It was awful. It was so bad. Even with like ZCB and full Masori, like it was terrible. I don't know. I think Wildy, if you take Wildy, it's a very good first pick, because everything there you can kill with like bare minimum gear. You can kill with bare minimum gear. Lots of skilling options. Very, very strong first pick, for sure. If you're taking Varlamore at all, you're like, you have to take Varlamore first. Oops. You can just come back for the Echo, too. Like, if you can't kill it early, you can just come back. You know? DDS go off. Hit huge. An 80? An 80 DDS, bro. That's the Infernal Caped magic. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what the combat relics look like. I was talking about it with Flomple earlier. 407. Jesus. That was quick. I was talking about it with Flomple earlier, and like what would be a good like timeline for them to release the information about the combat masteries. And I doubt they'll do it tomorrow, because it's coming into the weekend, and the JMods answer a lot of questions in the league's Discord. So I would not be surprised if like they're probably not going to work the weekend. They're probably just going to do like simple relic releases, kind of like Golden God, over the weekend. And then maybe on Wednesday next week, we'll see the relics or the combat masteries, because Wednesday is the update day, right? The song reminds me of Money. We hitting. We hitting. Oh my god. We're so back. Yeah. I mean, Grimoire is already an insanely strong item. Because if you didn't see, like, in the league's Discord, the JMods mentioned that when you, like, swap your spellbooks on your Grimoire, like, if you right-click spellbook, it will come up with an interface to where, like, you have to click which spellbook, so you can't do it in combat. But you can right-click last spellbook, so you can just swap spellbooks during combat freely, which is really cool. Really, really cool. Very, very good. By the way, my Sailor is going bananas this raid. It is hitting so hard. Skarny would be good for Ranger boost. I mean, Pegasians really aren't that strong, if you think about it. Like, they're just okay. It's like plus 18 range attack with no strength, but dude just yoinked my stam. Shut the hell up. Alright, no backtiling. Can't backtile this raid. Shep made it so I can't, unfortunately. Unless I drink a stam during Zarpus. We're just gonna... Am I really about to no brew this? Or no hard food this? I am, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you get God Wars, you get the ZCB, right? The ZCB is the best part of God Wars, and it's not even remotely close. Especially if there's a spec relic, right? Yeah, that is really nice too. Is you don't need the items for the Eternals. Very, very good. It's I think that's like today's update, a lot of people like they were obviously like upset about it, right? They're like, "Oh, this is like the least amount of information we've gotten so far." But Shep missed both of his hammers. Or is he holding his spec like a rat? He hit his ZCB. Like, just tell me you don't want me to get the purples, bro. Like, yeah, it's a lot of info. It's really good. Um, like obviously it's the least amount of information we've gotten so far. Like the relics are obviously way bigger, but it definitely helps with planning your regions a little bit more. But like, we're at the point though where echo items are so strong. But yeah, it's massive. It's really good for like meleeers that want to go Karen for whatever reason. Because you get the Dragon Hunter Lance. I don't know. Yeah. It's really nice. And all it did, unironically, was just nail the coffin even more for Kandarin, because you can get the full Toxic Trident from Zulrah. So it's like, if you were thinking about going Kandarin for the Trident, there's literally just a better region. Just like kind of sad, right? We're 1-1-2ing again.